By the way, the word of today is wusa. It is wusa. We're going to stand for our invocation and our pledge of allegiance. Thank you, all of you. We are going to, I don't know if Bill has anything to add before we suspend for evening.
I'll announce the winners of the monthly drawing. Second place for $50 was Sharon O'Neill. And first place for the November drawing, Danny Zampella. Okay. Checks in the mail. Also, remember, this is the last month to purchase the discounted tickets. The $50 tickets are now on sale for $25. That'll get you in the drawing for $50 and $100 for December, January, February, March, April, and May. So, if anybody wants tickets, please see me. And lastly, we have a date for the Salvation Army Bell Ring, December 2nd. It's going to be at Acme number 1 on West Market Street. So, anybody wants to sign up, I have a sign-up sheet here. That's it, sir.
All right, at this time, I don't know if she's done taking orders, but we will suspend for eating, and we will shortly reopen the meeting. Enjoy your lunch. On with our program today. Our program again is our Optimist Akron Firefighter of the Year, and we are here to honor firefighter medic Guy Randall for the great job that he's done. We have with us Guy has with us here. If he can introduce his family and let us know who's sharing the moment with him.
This is my wife Melanie and my daughter Ella. I have 2 other daughters, Shiloh and Cameron. They're both in college.
Poor guy, 2 girls in college.
So we do thank them for coming and sharing this with us as well. I am going to introduce Chief Twig. He's got a special presentation. I'm going to also give this to Guy. I think he deserves it. Optimist Club of Akron presents the Akron Firefighter Medic of the Year Award to Guy Randall for November 2016.
Here, it really is an honor and a privilege to be able to be here today to recognize Guy. Each year when we try and decide who to nominate for this award, we pull out the Optimist Creed and review the character traits that are mentioned. And it's very clear that Guy lives and conducts himself every day of his life with many of the traits that we see in Optimist Creed. He really is that positive individual, and he conducts himself that way at all times. It's an honor to work with him. It's a privilege to work with him. For those that aren't familiar, he works in our EMS Training Bureau. Day in and day out, he dedicates himself to helping our medics be better at what they do. He interacts regularly with the public. We have a referral system that one of the medics run into a bad circumstance and find a citizen that's having a bad time of it, and they refer that stuff to Guy, and the Guy works with some local groups called Tough Stuff and Adult Protective Services, Children's Services Board, and really makes an impact on the citizens every single day. So it's an honor to be beside him. It's an honor to serve with him. I think he represents what we, the department, strive for on a daily basis, and I think he represents what this organization stands for as well. So congratulations, Guy. You deserve it. In addition to our words, the mayor couldn't be here today, but we do have a proclamation for Guy Randall. I'm going to read parts of it right now. Whereas the Optimist Club of Akron is honoring firefighter medic Guy Randall with the Optimist Firefighter Medic of the Year Award at its annual luncheon. Firefighter medic Randall is being honored for his dedication to keeping our citizens safe through EMS training and his record of competent, honorable professionalism. And Optimist International is an association of more than 2,900 Optimist clubs around the world, all dedicated to bringing out the best in kids. Adult volunteers conduct over 65,000 community service projects each year, aimed at providing a helping hand to more than 6 million youth each year and empowering them to reach their highest potential. And whereas firefighter medic Randall started his career with the Akron Fire Department in 1998, Guy is a graduate of Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy and attended Kent State University. Guy is an avid musician who writes and performs his own music. He uses his musical gifts to minister to those in need. Guy's soft-spoken demeanor and calm rapport has allowed him to connect with citizens and fellow firefighters alike. Firefighter Randall is very active with Summit County Safety Forces Chaplaincy Center and is a member of the Akron Fire Department's Critical Incident Stress Management Team. Guy has dedicated himself to helping his fellow citizens of all ages. Guy is also in charge of the patient referral program used to alert the appropriate agencies of any citizen that is found to be living in less than optimal circumstances. His connections with the Children's Services Board and Adult Protective Services have made a positive impact on dozens of individuals and families here in Akron. And whereas firefighter medic Randall also organized a Relay for Life team as an American Cancer Society fundraiser, and he participates in prison ministry outreach. Now, therefore, I, Daniel Oregon, Mayor of the City of Akron, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, November 1st as Firefighter Medic Guy Randall Day. Now, they expect me to say something.
First of all, thanks everyone for coming today. It's an honor to be here, to be recognized. I want to thank God first. It's my faith that drives my work ethic and how I treat other people, and how I conduct myself. I want to thank my family. Without them grounding me and tethering me, I couldn't do what I do. Reach out and connect with other people, other professionals and other people in the community. I want to thank our team down at training. It does take a team to do what we do, and we have a great one. We work well together, we're cohesive, and accomplish the goals that we set out to achieve. I also want to thank, I've been in this position since January, so I want to thank my predecessor, Ray Minnick, for really preparing me and laying the groundwork for what I'm doing. I'm still trying to fill his shoes. I tell him that every time I see him. I want to thank the administration and city leadership for being supportive of our EMS team and what we're trying to accomplish. They help provide structure and direction, help us to set goals and accomplish those. We have a weekly meeting for EMS issues, and it really helps to kind of set that structure and to be able to be effective in what we do. I'm looking forward to, I feel like this year I just kind of got my traction, and I'm looking forward to forging ahead with the team and with everybody to accomplish great things. We're adopting new technology and doing things we've never done before, which is a good thing, and moving in a good direction. And last but not least, I want to thank the Optimist Club for the recognition. It really means a lot to me. It really does. And I really appreciate it. I'm going to do my best to try to live up to this title now. And I'm just looking forward to the future. And we have a great city, a great department, and a great people. Thank you.
So thank you again, Guy. We do have our plaque, Optimist Club of Akron Fire Medic of the Year, that will hang within the Fire Department Administration Office to commemorate all of our firefighter medics of the year for the past few years. So, Guy, your name has been added to the plaque, and it will hang within Fire Administration. with. Again, thank you and congratulations. We do have, for Guy, this is a pamphlet about Optimist, the Optimist Club of Akron, Optimist International. And on the back of it has the Optimist Creed. And it's what we see as a good character, good personality traits of true optimists. Also included, Guy and his family will get a $50 gift certificate to New Era Restaurant. Just an appreciation for being recognized today.
Thank you.
And for his wife, we also got a gift, holiday nuts. Doesn't mean anything, no pun intended. Share this with you. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Our new members, as well as our awardees, and this is our special pin, the #1. That's what you have to live up to. Again, we would like to thank Deputy Chief Twig, Deputy Chief Bober for being here, up here at our front table. We'd like to give a special thanks to Deputy Mayor Charles Brown in the back. We'd like to give a special thank you to Chief Nice from Akron Police. As well as, again, all of our guests. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Going into any other announcements or old business that we may have, the Optimist Club has our fundraiser tomorrow night at the Barley House on Main Street. $25 tickets. We've got a menu to go with it. We've got drink tickets to go along with it. You can get tickets from either Brenda or myself. And we would love to see all of you out. It's from 6 to 8 tomorrow evening, again at Barley House. As Bill said, you still have a few more days to buy those discounted tickets for the for the raffle. It is a two winners each month. The first winner gets the $50 prize. The second winner drawn gets the $100 prize, and your name goes back into the pot for the next drawing. We will be drawing names through June of 2017. So if you want those discounted tickets, again, $25 to go into that pot for $100 or $50, and you can buy them for your family members too. Please feel free to do that. Not sure if we have any new business. Gregor?
Does anybody from his directly above him? And it's a pleasure to have somebody like that to always do anything and everything that you ever need. And it's just every day a pleasure to be there with Guy. So thanks, Guy.
I've known Guy his whole career, and I worked with him as a medic, and the traits that made him a good medic, are the same traits. And it truly is a pleasure coming down to work with Guy. I mean, he's miraculous. So that's all I can say. Thank you, Guy.
Guy's been our go-to guy. He took over a very difficult spot, which was the spot occupied by Ray Minnick for many, many years, and big shoes to fill, and you've done it quite well. My only hesitation or my only fear would be that you would bid on a spot when it opens up, and we certainly don't want to see that. You're a keeper, so we want to keep you. Thanks. Thanks for all the good work.
My chief, fire prevention chief being here, District Chief Clarence Tucker. So I said something about all the other chiefs. You were in the room.
Well, Guy, rare people that I really don't remember ever really working with. But everything I've ever heard about the tasks that you have undertaken throughout your career have always been positive. It's always been where you can tell that your heart's in the job, that you are a really dedicated individual, and this is very well deserved. Congratulations.
Real quick, Guy. Hey, I just want to say, I know we work on opposite sides of the building. I'm in the fire and the EMS, and I'm glad it's that way. I wouldn't want to change it. But Guy's one of those individuals that if you didn't know he was in the building, you would have no idea. He's just a quiet person, but he's always that guy that you can go to and expect to have. If you give him a job to do, he's going to do it 100%. And he's just a pleasure to have around the building. So again, couldn't go to a better person. So congratulations.
Good job, Guy. Good job. Before we leave here, we want to remind all of our members, non-members as well, we are still collecting the box tops for education for both Bettis School and